could do it, but...
Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber.
Hey everybody, it's me, Smug, for Y Caliber's channel.
There's Smug
Doing
too.
that classic thing where I interrupt and talk real loud to make the person talking stop talking.
Just gonna mute him there.
Oh,
There we go.
son of a bitch.
Okay.
You'd
so,
never. You'd never.
we are back to our tabletop night now that Smug's back from his vacation to Cambodia, where he bought a new wife.
Wow. I now have 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got a set. He can trade them in.
Wait, did you say
now.
I went to Cambodia and bought a wife?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was somewhere in Africa, you said. I was about to say something horrific. Let's continue.
No, you had a holiday in Cambodia and you made sure to pack a wife.
Why? So I packed one to bring with me?
Yes, and then you got a new one.
Did she fit in overhead?
No.
Because a lot of people...
No, definitely not. You had to pay extra overweight baggage fees this time.
Oh,
I
Hey,
don't like
hey.
anything.
Wait,
about
are
Hey.
you calling his third wife fat?
No, I'm just saying humans weigh more than suitcases. What's your problem?
You're oh man.
I don't know.
You're
According,
gonna,
to,
like,
hey,
according to
yeah.
that
Oh, God.
story
First-
out of Japan...
you're gonna insult him.
Did you guys hear about that?
No.
What? No. What?
They like at Tokyo Station or some train station with lockers. A suitcase was put in, and it turned out
Oh, yeah, I
there
heard
was a
about
dead
that.
woman inside of it.
Yeah.
That's
And
fucked
they
up.
had her in an office for 30 days before somebody went, you know what? It kind of smells in here.
Yeah, well. We were playing Strike
Don't try to change the subject.
in the
No, you should try
Eberron
to change the
setting
subject.
You definitely.
with our GM, Steve. Hey, Steve.
Hey, dudes.
And this week, I believe we're leveling up. So let
We
me
are.
introduce the cast of people who are going to level up. We've got our erstwhile GM, Jared. This time he's playing Rook. Hey, Jared.
What's up?
That's Rook there. He's the one with the hair and the come hither eyes.
Yes, as always.
Is that a picture from a Wheel of Time book?
I don't think so.
That's an actual picture of Jared.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So
I
No,
do- I
can't
do
get
remember
hair like
that.
that.
ladies,
Mine has to be short.
he's looking.
He's also like 7 foot tall, ladies.
There you go. And
He
you know
may
what they
or
say.
may not be a frost giant.
He has to shop at Big and Tall.
You remember Egon Spengler, ladies?
I'll fucking kill you.
Oh my god, so great.
Uh,
Oh, that awkward laughter, I love it. I haven't had a laugh like that in a
I will
while.
destroy everything that you love.
It's especially funny to me because people used to say I look like Egon when I was younger.
I mean,
I
have
was
you seen
about to
Street-
say,
Have you seen
speaking of
Street Fighter
Egon.
4 on PS4? I already beat you to it.
Uh,
speaking of
I was-
Egon,
Yeah, go ahead.
we've got Smug, your streaming host, playing Moktesh.
that's right, Mocktash, twitch.tv/caffeinated smugtash. I need to go make that username now before somebody else does.
I'm sure there'll
Too
be
late.
a real rush for that.
No doubt.
We've got Mike. Mike is playing Gyrax, the Velociraptor.
He sure is.
The best character he has ever come up with.
Yeah, definitely the best one. And on the
And now
opposite,
all my characters are going to be dinosaurs.
the opposite end of the philosophy-based spectrum, we've got Frazzlefuse, played by
Yay.
internet celebrity D. Davis.
Hi. Ladies, you ever seen Baby Huey?
Let's be real.
If
There are
so,
no women
did you
listening
like
to
what
this.
you saw?
Call me. My number's listed on every corner of the internet.
You can find his number. At what channel is that, Smug?
Nah, I think Smug's done plugging
He's
me
gone.
because-
Yeah. Okay. And we have Farrell, a noted artist, who joined us tonight after murdering someone who'd stole his art.
They didn't steal my art. It's all sorted out. There was no murder.
Okay, good.
You hear that?
No fighting.
Sure there wasn't.
Ladies who are in the police. He's innocent. And Farrell is playing Skylar.
Oh.
And I'm playing Depp. Let's
Johnny
level up.
Depp.
Strike the level.
Ricardo.tv/live/channel.php.
bit.ly/FarrellBigTittyArt.
Farrell, big titty yard.
Okay.
For all your big titty needs, call Farrell.
Alright.
And now that we've
Alright.
thoroughly
That's why I get the
alienated,
clientele I get.
yes, now that we've thoroughly alienated every aspect of our demographics, let's level up and strike in Eberron.
I like it. Alright, so the first thing, well, leveling up in Strike is actually fairly simple. There's no HP increases. You're 10 HP for the rest of your careers unless you take some sort of feat.
Okay.
For level 2, you get
Wait,
Two different-
whose feet?
yours.
My own feet?
Yes.
You have two of
Defeat.
them. They're at the end of your legs.
But yeah, there are two things you get at level 2, which is appropriately named.
Yeah.
The first one is your fallback. Fallback is kind of like your trick, your complications. Only this time it's a thing that basically your character falls back on. And what it does mechanically is that once per session, you can use your fallback to turn a twist into a success. But you have to narrate how your fallback does so. So your fallback is basically the thing about you that you fall back on. It's your charm, it's your intelligence, it's your brawn, it's your guns, it's
It's your trap card.
It's your trap card, yes. So basically, you can figure it out now or later, but you are entitled to one if you so wish.
It's your communication studies degree when your rockstar career falls through.
I love
Yes.
it.
His doctorate in communications?
For some reason, Frazzlefuse has one?
Why not?
He communicates some things very effectively.
Yeah.
He's very good
Yeah.
at communicating in explosions.
Maybe
Alright.
we can help each other with fallbacks when we're doing that, because it's been 2 weeks and perhaps we've had some time to think back on our adventures together and see what we think is the strength of each character.
Indeed. Well, we can do so now if you wish. So, I don't know. Let's go in order. How about Gyrax? What do we all feel is Gyrax's fallback?
I wonder what the viewers at home think Gyrax's fallback is.
Let us know in the comments below.
Or the comments to the right of this video.
This is where
Because
everybody
we're
has
talking-
to look.
We're talking to the live stream here.
I am at your mercy.
Where everybody has to look
Especially since I'm
slowly
not
into
reading
the
it right
camera.
now.
So what are we coming up with again?
A fallback.
A
The thing-
fallback.
It's like your signature skill, your signature trait. The
His
thing,
list.
the underpinning of your character, like what your character does. Like the fallback of that character from Legend of the Seeker is that he has sex with something.
What?
That's a great fallback.
I thought you were gonna be like he
Richard-
gets
Richard Rawl.
brutally beaten and raped until loving someone,
Hmm.
who he then kills.
I thought you were going to say objectivism.
No, it's
We're
always
talking about
sex with him.
Bioshock.
I don't like any of this.
And on the
But yeah,
TV
the,
show, the fallback of Gwildor was his face.
Oh my god.
Gwildor.
Gwildor!
So what's Gyrax's fallback?
Well, this could be a lot of things. It could be quick wit. This is an example from the book. Or it could be bravery, or it could be fleetness of foot, or even incredible knowledge of trivia.
Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't had that come up yet.
In the run of Legends of the Hidden Temple, not a single damn kid was ever able to assemble the Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
I know, right? It's bullshit.
So, but
And
we're
that's
looking
what he falls back on.
That
we're
is
looking at
took a
Gyrax, not Mike.
I feel like Steve just dropped a huge hint that we're doing trivia night soon at our next scene.
I feel like Gyrax's fallback seems to be his sort of cultural disconnect from everyone else, since he's not from the same society the rest of the characters are.
He
He
gets
does
through
have a
things.
lot of
He gets
dragon
through
pride.
things by being oblivious to reality and just assuming that his dragon shit is what everyone believes. Like he gets
So
through it through
solipsism.
sheer bullheadedness and just not paying attention to what the rest of the world is doing.
I hope his fallback is
I
literally
feel
named
like we're
Dragon
getting
Shit.
meta here.
I think
Dragon
that's
shit.
solipsism.
Dragon privilege, maybe?
Check your privilege.
I checked my privileges. It's in excellent condition, along with my stock portfolio.
Predicted by the
yeah.
draconic prophecies.
Yeah, I mean,
of a
solipsism
tricky
could be a way of expressing that in one
Mhm.
word.
It'd be more like a cultural solipsism though, because like solipsism by itself is just like you're the only thing that exists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's fine too.
Yeah.
dragonborn solipsism.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I like it.
It's just
It'd
like
be really funny is when we run into the
he-
other
he-
dragonborn who
pri-
are on this
pri-
continent and they're nothing like he is.
Yeah. I mean, he's too polite to ask, but privately all this time he has been wondering why you all just didn't decide to be dragons.
I don't understand. Did you take off your scales?
Oh my god, Gyrax, you can't just ask someone why they're not a dragon.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking salmon.
All right, so are we going with that, Mike?
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll take it.
So what is Depp's fallback?
Oh man, I don't know. I haven't been very consistent with Depp.
No?
I mean, I figure like he tries to solve things the way he would as a police officer, but it never works. So then he just ends up coming up with a terrible plan.
Depp seems fairly pragmatic, though.
Yeah.
It's true. I have tried to
I-
avoid him doing anything like idealistic.
He did just like basically execute a guy without even like moralizing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
man,
Well,
I
he-
missed
yeah,
stuff.
you weren't here for that.
Yeah.
We
He-
took
he
a
has-
vote.
I
took-
voted against it.
Who did you straight up murder?
The
So I missed
aberrant dragon.
Yeah, it wasn't a good
Oh.
decision.
But it
Yeah,
was
the-
an in-character decision.
The leader of the Bears, or Castle, that's the guy's name. He
Right.
Instead of just capturing him, you just decided to kill him because mind control.
His mind
Right.
control powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Rook-
mind control powers. He was a danger.
Rook just in the background abstaining. The vote. It's like,
I
oh,
abstain.
that's
I voted
happening.
against it, just to be clear.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
Skylar was the
Rook
only one who
would
did.
probably have been for it.
Yeah.
Because
Sweet.
of things.
Nice.
Poor
Thick.
Skylar.
For reasons.
And I bet like Skylar's the one who's going to get kidnapped and like tortured for revenge, even though she was the only one who voted against it.
That would
Should
be in
probably-
keeping that all of Farrell's characters have the worst
Yeah.
shit happen to them.
Why does it have to be the girl character?
Yeah,
Mike?
what's with this damsel
Yeah.
in distress shit, Mike?
Jesus.
No,
Hey,
that's
This
the
is
Hey,
just,
all
we
it's
live in
like.
we live in a post Mad Max Fury
I
Road
was just
world.
gonna say,
We
I
That's
don't
true.
need
movie.
to
Leave me
deal with
alone.
that kind of shit.
Imperator
I-
Skylar Rosa.
She does have a
Oh
robot arm.
shit.
I love
She does.
that was just, it never came up in the movie. I just
No.
want to
That's
say
good.
that. It never came up. Everyone just like, whatevs. Not even a concern.
Well, yeah,
Anyway.
it's because there are way weirder things than a robot arm in that movie.
It's so
It's just-
badass.
it wasn't an issue.
Everybody knew it.
It's like, there's no point because she's going to beat you up anyway.
Mhm.
It's probably that like she beat up so many people that asked about the arm that nobody asked anymore.
She
I mean,
kicked the
if
shit
you
out
had
of
if you
everybody.
had a robot arm, I would think you'd probably be better at beating up people than if you had a normal one. So I just wouldn't want to mention it at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I
But
guess
anyway,
we're going with pragmatism or
Well, it's
Well,
your man.
I feel like Depp's fallback is kind of. I mean, this is kind of I guess it's hard to sum up in a single word, but it's like he does his best to like be the reasonable, like logical person. Then nobody listens to him because he's a robot.
Would you
Or
say
a
that's
warforged,
possibly
rather.
stoicism?
It could stoicism
Yeah.
might be a good fit.
That's
Mhm.
true. He hasn't really had like an outsized reaction to anything. Like when things
Depths
get crazy.
Fallbacks.
How would you tell he's a warforged? He
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
have
true.
a face.
Well, you
Depths
know,
Fallback
he has no
is
tell.
Stolichnaya.
No. His eyes communicate emotions by doing that weird telescoping thing. Yes.
And the third one.
Okay, I guess we can go with stoicism. I mean, he does sort of follow that, you know, try and make a positive change in the world, but then it probably doesn't work out, so just shoot it. And
That's a very
pretty
very
stoic.
clear-cut way. Indeed. All right then.
All right, I'm gonna write down stoicism.
Frazzlefuse, what's his fallback?
Jeez. A media communications doctor.
Seems legit.
So far, he's been a foul-mouthed jerk. So maybe can being foul-mouthed. Be
I might
fallback?
suggest that. Yeah. There's that. Yeah, foul mouth. He definitely.
What's your
Yeah, I
suggestion,
think
though, Mike?
I was gonna suggest like improvisation, since
Yeah,
it
it's
seems
pretty
like you can kind of
or,
make.
or ruthlessness.
Ruthlessness also. I like improvisation. That's
There you go.
Yeah.
Improvisation.
I mean, I do
Alright.
feel like he would blow up an orphanage.
He's been
just
taking
because.
classes. He's been taking classes. He's learning to say yes
Oh my
and
God.
instead of no.
what is his improv group's name? It needs to be really good. Fuck. We'll have to come back to that.
No, that's the name of the group now.
Obviously, it's the goblins.
Nice.
We're real avant-garde.
All right, what's Rook's fallback?
Definitely that thing where he seems to know shit about everything and we don't know why. Whatever that is.
Mysterious knowledge.
He's a know-it-all.
Clearly a plant.
I'm literally not a plant. You're more plant than me.
Damn, he's right.
Literally, yeah, it's literally true. Yes.
I'd say insider knowledge or
Sneakiness.
Charm, perhaps? You did talk up that
Oh.
weird lady with the
That's true.
pendant.
yeah.
I think it's either charm or like
Subterfuge.
what's the term I'm thinking of where it's like cunning.
Cunning, I
cunning.
think would be yeah. I think that's
Might be the word you're after.
Yeah. That's why, as I was
Aren't
saying
you the
that,
English teacher?
Look, I've been teaching French for so long.
All right, do it in French and then
Cool.
translate it back.
Look, honey.
Le conning.
I think that's a different word in French, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I could say, you know, oh, son ingéniosité, son astuce, but I mean, nobody cares about that. So
That word's clearly made up. Come on.
all words are made up, Mike.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dude, you just blew his mind.
Yeah, well, welcome to
French.
the world of Jacques Lacan.
The only
He's
other thing I
freaking
can think
out,
of is
man.
maybe streetwise.
Which, you know, cunning.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
it's a
Either cunning or charm, I guess, would be the ones that come to mind for Rook.
I'm gonna split the difference a bit and go with cleverness.
Okay.
I
I
like
thought
it.
you were going to put charming.
Rook's fallback is the complete DVD set of the popular TV series Charmed.
Ooh.
Anytime there's a problem, he just gets out his portable DVD player.
1
this
second, guys. The
Rose-
chosen ones did this. We need the
It's
big
any
book of
problem can be
magic.
solved by a brief application of Shannon
What would-
Doherty.
What would Alyssa Milano do?
That's who I was like. It was Rose McGowan, Kevin Smith's wife, Alyssa Milano, and I couldn't remember Shannon Doherty for some reason. Thank you. This will drive me nuts for weeks.
You're welcome.
Now D. Davis's ghost can move on to the afterlife.
There's a Rook going around, like, he's interacting with somebody. He's like, you're such a Holly.
All right.
Why do you know that?
I don't get it.
My wife
Good,
enjoys Charms.
Oh.
Or she watched it, when
My
it was
sister
on.
really liked that show too.
Sure, your sister.
All right. So Rook is
He would
taking
make his
cleverness, right?
sister watch it.
All right. So what's Skylar's fallback?
I kind of was thinking like ingenuity, like coming up with ideas and to make things explode,
Unwitting destruction.
punching
Yeah.
things so hard they explode.
Obliviousness,
Accidentally
Fallback is
ruining
oops.
everything.
Housebreaking.
clumsiness.
Intimidation.
Breaking and not entering.
Breaking and exiting.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say maybe like her optimism, I guess, since she seems to have kind of grown up in a rough area and hangs out with a bunch of questionable people, but for some reason she's like Dr. Zoidberg.
Oh no.
What?
I just mean in the
I'm sorry.
Why not?
First of all, if anyone in this group is Zoidberg, it's Gyrax.
Fucking right he is.
Yeah.
Why not Gyrax?
I can't
When I say when I say that, I'm referring to, you know how in the Christmas episode Zoidberg is the only one that Santa's not going to kill? That would be Skylar out of our group.
What if Zoidberg ever
Somehow-
blows up?
Is she unflappable?
Yeah. Well, no, Unflappable's more like Deb's.
Is she's unbreakable faith?
Doesn't
Stay
fill me
alive,
with
damn
much
it.
optimism, Mike.
Well,
Speaking
I
I'm
think,
just
go
saying you're
back and
clearly.
change,
I'm just saying you're clearly the most moral person in the group.
I
Something.
don't know if she is.
yeah,
Well,
you saw
she's
what
the
she
one
did
who-
to
she's
that
the only-
house.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then later
We
to that
saw
guy's
her
ribcage.
laughing.
Yeah. Okay. Still, she didn't consciously vote to kill a guy. I mean, that's something.
Look, sometimes that's the moral choice.
Inventiveness?
That's
Yeah,
why I
but
said
Gyrax-
ingenuity.
Yeah.
See, we wanted
I'm just
to kill
coming
that
up with. I'm
guy
just
out of
throwing out
mercy.
synonyms.
Well, maybe you guys did. Gyrax voted to kill him because he's an aberrant. And aberrants must die.
Frazzlefuse didn't really
Oh,
care either way.
motherfuckers are
Frazzlefuse just wanted to
bloodthirsty.
see somebody die.
Yeah, he thought it would be neat. It was!
Can we
Uh,
open
okay,
his
that-
jaw and just stick a bomb in his
ingenuity.
mouth?
Maybe though, Skylar, maybe Tinkerer would be a good one for you. Because I
That's
feel
a-
like you're always
But
fucking
that's more
got
like a
something
skill.
in your hand.
That's a
Hmm.
kit.
That's also a kit, which we'll do
Yeah, it is.
later.
Yeah, I think inventiveness or ingenuity either one would work well.
Yeah.
Whichever Farrell thinks is most appropriate.
I think
Yeah.
ingenuity was a good word.
Then
Okay,
stick with
Go
it.
for it.
Go
It's
for it
certainly
Choose
a
it.
word.
Mike, don't even.
I'm sorry.
Jesus,
that's-
Mike.
What?
Don't even.
Why
Well,
did
what
you
does it
celebrate here
signify?
Oh, you're Zoidberg.
tonight?
Just-
Clearly,
just
she's
so-
Zoidberg's one of the best
just
characters
so
in Futurama. I don't see why you're so
accidentally
salty.
It's kind of like I
An
kind of like
hour trying to find parking will inject saltiness into a man.
That's
kind of
true.
like Ox 440's suggestion for her fallback, which is just she means well.
Oh yeah, that's kind of that's what I was trying to get at more or less. Thank you.
Like
Thank you,
damning with
Ox
faint
guy.
praise.
Yeah.
She means well.
You try.
Ingenuity though is a good one.
She's got heart.
It's
Well,
not
you're
it's
right.
not her
She has
fault.
a nice personality.
It's not her fault that Farrell had some bad rolls.
That's
And we
true.
do. There is like 2 more slots in the future. So
Yeah, you will get more fallbacks. So
So what's the narrator's fallback then?
I don't get one.
Eye
'Cause
rolling.
I don't roll anything.
You roll your eyes.
Constantly.
that is something that you will do, jamming this group.
Hey.
All
And
right.
the occasional take your finger off, push a talk, and just go.
Yeah, but you learn
It's-
to love it after a while.
Funny because I put my finger on the button in order to say that with you.
All right, Moktesh, what is your fallback?
I think it's. Whoa!
What?
I'm just doing that IT crowd episode. I'm like disabled.
No.
I think.
Your fallback.
It's like the best episode of the show.
Yes, it's very good.
His fallback is that he got nauseated by that mini mart chicken.
I feel like his fallback is raising Arizona.
He wants to take his face
Right.
right off.
Every time.
It's like a child's laughter. I love it.
But first we
His
have to
fallback
find
is
this
vampire.
fall right back.
Yeah, I'm really bad at this, so I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, I don't think there's a way to really tie his head demon into this, since it's
Yes,
meant to
there
be
is.
very hands off. It's
But
supposed to be like
Hang on a
barely
second.
there.
Let me check something.
All right, I will wait.
I
We will
will
all
wait. I will
But only
wait
because
for
you
you.
asked.
No, I wanted
That's
to
right.
double check the description of them in the 4th edition book.
The Kalashtar?
Yeah. No, because their special power is psychic shield thingy.
I think Moktesh's fallback is blatant irresponsibility. Just
That's pretty irresponsible.
Wait,
Wasn't
what
his-
has he done so far that's been
Wasn't
irresponsible?
his plan at the last session to dress up Gyrax and Depp as sexy ghosts and
It was a
Wield-
good idea
I
until
think that was-
somehow Moktesh had to wear it.
I feel like Monktesh's fallback is like kind of being spaced out all the time, or just kind of, or lucidity maybe.
There
He's
is,
like
yeah.
always
Well,
real
that's the
laid
thing
back.
with Kalashtar is that they are kind of unflappable,
Yeah.
except they're also occasionally insane.
Just occasionally.
Not all the time.
No, that's it. That's
Yeah,
like,
that's the
specifically it.
thing,
It's like
yeah.
occasionally bits of like bleh, seek through.
It's maybe
That's right.
unpredictable.
And it's pretty much-
Unpredictability, I
it's-
think, could be a good one.
Unpredictable, yeah. It can
oh
work.
god, he's gonna Charlie Day it and say wild card pitches and jump out of the back of the van.
The carriage.
He's gonna
the
cut the
fantasy
brakes
van.
somehow.
I saw it through the axles.
He's just gonna cut the horse's head off.
Oh no!
Watch
Uh.
out! Unpredictable? Have I really done a lot of unpredictable stuff yet, though?
I think unflappable might be a good one.
Unflappable?
Yeah, just that he's kind of like, because of that Kalashtar serenity, right? He's just kind of, they don't really react big to things.
Yeah, they're very lucid.
Yeah,
Maybe not the word I wanted. Tranquil.
tranquil. Yeah,
But insane.
serene. Yeah.
Unflappable.
All
Sure.
right. You taking that?
Yeah. Where do I
Alright.
put it?
Somewhere.
On your
where,
sheet,
where it says fallback.
We have
it will
that?
say fallback,
It's below the
fallbacks,
tricks
and
section.
one that says L2.
Shit, alright.
All right, so we're done with fallbacks.
Yay!
Hooray! Woo!
Now we get to the fun
Seems-
part.
Seems like a great time for a break in the episode.
Okay.
Sure.
So I'm
We'll
gonna,
be right back
gonna
after
turn
these
this
messages.
recording right off.
Right off.
Ah.
Boo.
You can't spell unflappable without oomph.
Are you trying to reference something?